Welcome back to another episode of Find Your Beach, you guys. This is a special episode, and by that I mean that I'm stupid. No, it's me. It's Andy. It's a solo episode. Happy Friday, everybody. Rosie, as you know, is deep in the bowels of 30 Rock, working on sketches for Saturday Night Live. She's so busy. And this one, it just didn't happen. We just didn't make it timing-wise. So, yeah, it's just me. I'm sorry if that upsets anyone, but I don't know. I think we're gonna have a good time. I just got back from Boston, and still not a huge fan of Boston. I haven't had anything to really say, hey, this is a great place. I've had some good times there. I've had some decent times there. But I've never been like, wow, Boston, you're really doing it for me. And that's not to say that people are bad. Just the stars have not aligned in Beantown for me yet. And also, as you know, I'm a huge pussy, so that's a big factor. I'm a huge pussy that doesn't like fun. And so, that maleness, the kind of real Boston guy, like Mark Wahlberg and Bill Burr drinking a beer outside of Fenway, I'd be lost. I feel more at home in Cambridge, talking about how to economize the environmental catastrophe ahead of us. Thinking about getting into water desalinization. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Water desalinization. But having said that, beautiful city. Really, really. And also had a great time at Laugh Boston. And thank you for everybody that came out to that. I don't actually know if any beaches came out. A good group of people came out, but I think they were all randos, which is always a weird thing as a comic. Because you're like, you just came to comedy. Okay. It's like going to music. Just being like, oh, you guys have music here? One ticket. One ticket for music. But, I'm still glad that people find it that way. Not a ton of stuff on the news. We're getting ready to go down to South by Southwest. And that's very exciting, obviously. God, I'm an idiot. Moon Tower. We were just at South by Southwest. We're going to the Moon Tower Comedy Festival. We're doing a couple stand-up shows, and Rosebud is also joining me. We're doing a live podcast. So if you're in the Austin area, that'll be great. That'll also be available to Patreon episodes early that week. I believe it'll be the 22nd or something like that. Not sure exactly, but it'll be available. You guys can hear it if you can't make it. I'm trying to think of stuff that happened in the news. I'm watching the Masters, and golf courses. I like playing golf. I like a big old great lawn. I love the color green, but it also there's a lot of people that need water, and I think they take a lot of water. And here comes Andy. Here comes Andy with his party pooping. Yes, Andy, we need water for the people that are dying because they don't have water. But I think we probably should, we should think about that a little more. Like, hey, maybe a couple less golf courses and a couple kids get a glass of water every day. I don't know. Like I said, water desalinization, that's the future. I'm just trying to go through the news. It looks like Ketanji Brown was confirmed. Ketanji Brown Jackson was confirmed to the Supreme Court. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't watch these hearings anymore, because I heard that some people made some pretty stupid stuff of themselves. Sorry guys, I haven't woken up yet. But I heard that Ted Cruz asked if he could be like a robot or something. I think it was an identity thing. Not exactly sure. And then I know there was some heated debates. I'm sure one of these idiots, because it's about abortion. Now it's about gender rights. I know you're not allowed to say gay in Florida now, which is just bizarre because it's a pastel state, you know? It's Miami Beach, Gianni Versace. That's like a kind of a gay place. I mean, I think Florida is the kind of place that you should be like pretty comfortable being gay. I know that there's a lot of old pieces of shit there, and I'm sorry, old pieces of shit. I know that you were raised a different way, but Jesus Christ, just let the kids be gay. Let all the kids be gay. That's my platform. Make all the kids gay. Oh no, it looks like Nancy Pelosi tests positive for COVID. I hope that she has some of her $200 million to guide her to the right antibodies and antiviral stuff going on there. I also noticed that there was a lot of shootings last weekend. That's not very fun. That's not what we want to talk about going into the weekend. Shootings. I'm not going to be a downer, you guys. I'm not going to be a downer. It was a hard start to a day. I slept on the couch because I had an upset stomach, and my farts smelled like World War I. And then Rosebud went to work. I think we both woke up late, but she was gone by the time I woke up. And Mouse had she had shit all over the floor. And usually Mouse is a pretty tidy pooper, you know, little nug right here and there, you know, just a little pile, real easy. By the time we wake up, it's dry. Nobody's the wiser. Half the time, one of us doesn't, you know, Rosie picks it up or I pick it up before the other one gets up, and we didn't even know she pooped because she's a tiny dog. Also, she doesn't drink enough water, so it's pretty dry, if you know what I'm talking about. But this morning, she did a real Jackson Pollock in the bedroom. I mean, we're talking something. I mean, yesterday, I brought Mouse on the road with me, and we went to this college gig. And the nice thing about colleges and dogs is they have like these big green spaces, right? And so I'm letting Mouse just like run around this quad. You know, she's just sprinting. She's having the time of her life. But what I didn't realize is that because it's like spring fling week or something, people had been throwing candy all over the quad. And what I didn't notice is every time Mouse would stop in the distance and start chewing on something, she was actually eating candy in a wrapper. And when I kind of caught wind of it, I was like, hey, Mouse, stop, you know, yelling minutes before I'm about to go up on stage here. And she's just sprinting and eating candy. I've never laughed this hard. I mean, I was cackling, which was also probably weird for all the college students watching the guy in the poster cackling at a small dog, sprinting in circles around him, just chewing, like full speed, like, you know, and she'd get another piece of candy, and it was just this. She's a bullet. She's a candy-eating bullet, which, you know, is kind of apropos since they're trying to raise the prices on insulin right now. But anyways, so Mouse shits all over the bedroom. That's what I wake up to. I clean it up. It's a big project. We're talking multiple paper towels. And this isn't smart of me. This isn't smart, but I put them in the toilet because it's like poop, you know? That's where poop goes. It's in the toilet. Except I put too much and the toilet clogged and then it overflowed. So that was right before this. Right before this, I had to go to an AA meeting because I had to talk to God. I had to get closer to God to be like, hey, what was this morning about? Did you need to kind of spoon feed me some humility? But we made it through it, and she's around here somewhere. She's on the bedroom. Her stomach still hurts. She won't eat food, which I think is like having a kid, right? You're always like, don't eat too much candy. You'll upset your stomach. You'll ruin your breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow. So yeah, it was just kind of an icky morning. But let's see, you know, maybe there's something fun happening in the news. I don't have any bad advice as far as I can tell. Let's see. Oh,